Hi Geminis, welcome to my channel Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly reading for the week starting October 23rd, 2017. As always, remember that this is a general reading, so it's not going to make sense to everyone. Watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages, and for private readings, look in the description box below. But let's just jump in and see what's going on for you in the week. Now, overall guidance, we have Opal. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So, for some of you, this is just a direct message, a clear message that your children are okay, your children are taking care of whatever you're worried about when it comes to your children. It's going to work out. You just have to keep faith, keep positive. For those of you, this is about new beginnings, starting new things during this time. Either you're thinking about this, you're researching this, or it's actually when you take action and you start something new. There is worry energy here, so if you do find yourself worrying about things, it will probably be because you may be overthinking things. And so whenever you find yourself worrying about things, try to take a deep breath and just focus on something else for a few minutes. Okay, just look at a beautiful picture, or spend some time in nature, or just listen to some music. Don't think about anything, okay? Because there may be a tendency for you to overthink things, and that makes you impatient, and that gives you anxiety, and that makes you worry and panic and stress. All right, so it's just something that you could take into account and just be aware of, okay? But it's a good time to give birth to new things. If the only thing holding you back is worry, then again, do what you can, pray, meditate to quiet the mind, to keep yourself grounded, and just move forward with your idea, okay? If the only thing that holds you back is worry over what may or may not happen, then try to calm yourself down, stick to the facts, keep yourself grounded, and just move forward with that idea. So career and finances, and this also includes your studies, your personal projects, your business. So we have the Two of Swords. So you're overthinking things and you feel stuck. You're overthinking things, you're not sure which way to go. You're afraid of doing the wrong thing, so you're not going to do anything. And again, the guidance tells you that this is the time for you to start new things. Whether you're taking a step this week or you're starting with baby steps, you need to get going. You need to start whatever this is, okay? Whatever the process is, you need to get going with it. For others of you, you may be looking for jobs, you're not hearing much, and you're starting to worry, you're starting to panic, get anxious, and then you feel like you just want to close yourself off, and that would not be the best thing, okay? Things take time. Again, try not to look too deep into things, try not to overanalyze the information you receive, or the lack of information, or the lack of communication. Messages are coming through. There may be some delays, or they're coming through in different ways than what you expect, okay? Some way that is different than what you're anticipating. So if you're expecting people to call you, they probably won't call you, but they will text you, or they will email you, or they will reach out to you in a letter, okay? So it's going to be in a different way than you anticipate. For those of you, you may feel stuck and unhappy in the role that you're in. And again, it's like, but what if I don't find something else? Well, you're not going to know until you try. It doesn't say quit your job this week and then look for something else, but it does say you can start to look at what other things are out there, what kind of options you have if you wanted to change your job and find something better for yourself, okay? Whatever news about money you may be waiting for, again, it may be slightly delayed, and that makes you worry, panic, and overreact. So know that there may be a tendency for you to overreact, and try to keep yourself calm until you have all the information, and then you can make a decision. And if you don't have all the information but you can research it, then go ahead and do that, okay? For your communications, your environment, we have the World card. So this is saying that good news will come to you this week. Again, it may be a little bit delayed, but it will come to you. So just keep yourself focused on that. See yourself doing well, see yourself happy, see yourself successful, and it will happen, okay? This could be news from overseas, invitations from overseas, or visitors from overseas. You may be traveling during this time, or you're talking online to people overseas or at a distance from where you are. You may receive news of, it feels like a confirmation, so something you were either waiting on, hoping for, or suspecting. You're receiving confirmation about that. News to do with someone moving, someone relocating, or things being approved so that you can move, you can relocate, is coming up for you with the World card here. And for others, you're researching about, okay, if I wanted to move abroad, how would I do that? What would I need? Where would I want to go? Okay, with this energy here. Good news about home, property, your assets, travel plans. Good news in terms of test results, exams, anything like that. Okay, it's coming full circle. It's coming back to you, and it's reason to celebrate. All right. When it comes to what may challenge you in the week, here we go. We have the moon. So the moon talks about fears, anxieties, doubts, worries, insecurities. If you focus on them, if you give them attention, time, and energy, they will just keep growing, get bigger and bigger. See how in this card, you know, the cat's looking into the pond, and it sees a panther in that reflection. It's things being blown out of proportion, things being exaggerated, a tendency to overreact, a tendency to overthink. And the more you think about a situation, the more flaws you see in it, or the more you see that can go wrong, the more reason to be fearful. And that is just, it can really throw you into a tailspin. It can trigger you emotionally, where you just feel unsafe, insecure, unhappy, overthinking things, maybe slipping into depression, or slipping back into depression. And it's not necessary. Okay, it's not necessary. Everything's okay. Everyone's taken care of. You're okay. You will be taken care of. Things will work out. Try to stay positive. Always remind yourself of that during this week. It's very, very important. Okay, because your emotions are really what's going to get you in trouble. Okay, fear, anxiety, doubt, worry is just going to trigger your mind. You're just going to focus at the situation, overthink it, overanalyze it, and just make yourself sick with fear and worry. Okay, so that is something that it can be challenging, but you get the heads up, and so you know that you need to keep your emotions in check and just keep yourself grounded as best you can. Just focus on the facts, on what you can do, and keep yourself moving forward. Everything will work out. Everything will be okay. All right. Keep reminding yourself of that. And don't fear the unknown. That's another message coming through. Don't fear the unknown. For your emotional life and love life, we have the Strength card. So with the Strength card here, for some of you, this is about, again, just taking control of your own emotions. You know, putting your foot down, just saying, you know what, enough is enough. Worrying about the situation is not going to make it any better. So I choose to focus on something else. I choose to be productive. I choose to be constructive and positive. So it's really kind of bucking yourself up and giving yourself a pep talk, or going to someone you know is going to give you a pep talk and get you back on track. All right, and taking charge of your own emotions. You see how she's controlling that tornado? You're taking charge of your emotions. Okay, you can absolutely do that this week. For others of you, this is a focus on a Leo, or just fire sign individual in general. So Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising signs. There may be words exchanged with this person, whether this is someone you care about, your partner, a sibling, a friend. There may be words exchanged with this person. And it's going to be up to you to be the bigger person, or it's going to be up to you to say, you know what, I choose not to get involved. I choose to walk away. Let's talk again where we are in a more calm state of mind. Okay, for others of you, you will be asked to help. You'll be asked to guide someone, inspire someone, help them out, give them a place to stay for a while, help them out with information, or even help them out financially. You do have the ability to provide this help. You do need to be mindful, however, not to give away too much. Okay, make sure that you're okay first, and then you can give whoever whatever they need. Okay, because if we give too much, then we won't have enough for ourselves, and so we won't be able to take care of ourselves or help anyone else for that matter. Okay, so just keep in mind that kind of balance. For others of you, this could be a passionate time. It could be that you get pregnant during this time, or this is when you find out that you're pregnant and it's just a reason to celebrate. Well, for others, it could be pregnancy-related situations, not issues, definitely not issues, but your hormones. Okay, there may be issues with hormones going up and down or being imbalanced, and it's just going to be a matter of trying to stay calm and just ride it out. It's a normal stage, it's a natural thing, but just be aware of it. Okay, and this could also be a really good week for you to go out, date, meet new people, dance, have fun, but there's also a reminder not to go overboard. Okay, so that is your week. I hope that the reading makes sense, and I hope that it helps. Let me know what it talks about for you, if it applies. Thank you very much for joining me. Have a wonderful week, and thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care.